Can only change what you know you're doing wrong, and that's what we've been working for ever since the consent decree happened.
Build relationships, make sure that citizens are safe, and that we are being able to allow them to live safely in their neighborhood.
The transformation of the Baltimore City Police Department following the death of Freddie Gray.
A federal consent decree put in place after an investigation found the police department had broken the bonds of trust. The department engaged in a pattern of conduct that violated the Constitution and discrimination laws.
And tonight, 11 News reporter Barry Sims focuses on reforms that BPD says helped turn the department around.
Anger, frustration, and turmoil. The uprising 10 years ago following the death of Freddie Gray while in police custody.
I had never used my riot helmet. It still had the plastic on it.
Baltimore City Police Commissioner Richard Worley reflects on what happened.
It was a really bad time in Baltimore's history.
Lessons learned about police preparation.
Us as a department was not prepared for what was coming, and we had some officers get hurt. We didn't have the proper equipment. We didn't have the plans.
And the Department of Justice investigation of BPD that led to federal oversight along with police reforms under a consent decree.
The worst thing that we've done was zero tolerance. I think that was the start of the alienation of the community because we locked up 100,000 people one year. And our homicides are still over 300.
Worley admits the apprehension he and other officers felt about the feds and a monitoring team watching over them.
The first couple years, we looked at the consent decree as something that limited what police can do, but it doesn't. It just tells you have to follow the Constitution, which is what we're doing now.
Worley says his department has worked on reform, rebuilding community trust, and has received more training.
And I think the men and women have shown that we can change. We can reform a police department and lower crime at the same time.
According to BPD, there were over 2,000 use of force complaints in 2017, the number down to just over 1,000 in 2024, a decrease of about 51%. Officer misconduct complaints are also down. Officer recruitment and retention still a work in progress. The department is about 500 officers short. Police say last year they hired 160 officer trainees. 65 of those hired are from Baltimore. BPD says it is also working to improve community policing.
I was here at the Southwest, and we were assigned to Westside Shopping Center.
We went on assignment with Officer Roderick Davis in Southwest Baltimore. He says he was on duty 10 years ago during the uprising.
I was shocked. I was nervous. I didn't have any answers. I just know that we want to make sure everyone was safe as best as we can to make sure ourselves are safe so that we can get through it.
Davis is a 24-year veteran. He's worked prior to and currently under the consent decree.
Hello, how you doing?
As part of community policing, he checks on neighborhood businesses. He says he's had to adapt to changes.
Every call doesn't need a lockup. Every call doesn't need enforcement. Some calls need to hear them out and then find the resources that they may need that can help them.
Davis and his partner, Officer Monica Whitehead, check on neighborhood concerns. Essie Smith in Franklin Square says she wants to see more of it.
So the violence will stay and the drug dealers will stay from around this way.
The officers also visited community organizations like the Boys and Girls Club here at the Salvation Army. They described how body-worn cameras work.
They always have a camera that's recording and it's running. And also, we'll let you know that it's recording.
The children's questions: what is it like being an officer?
If someone was about to do something bad and they just saw me in the area, and that might have stopped them when they look, oh, I see a police officer or I see a patrol car.
And why should they not fear police?
We want to be able to build a relationship with you, with the kids, where you'll know that we are not to be afraid of, to be as a support to you. This is definitely a first.
When the kids found out Officer Davis plays the drums, they got him to join their choir practice session.
I totally wasn't expecting that. That was the first time that I've had to get on a set while working. So that was definitely one for the books. This is also considered part of the community policing strategy
doing a blitz through neighborhoods, coming in and cleaning up trash, and also boarding up abandoned and burned out buildings like this.
Police and other agencies working in collaboration, responding to neighborhood complaints, and at the same time working to rebuild relationships.
So yes, this area unfortunately is one of those areas where there have been open air drug markets, and because of that, because of the abandoned buildings or the vacants or the vehicles that are abandoned, yes, these are hubs where individuals do stash drugs and guns, so it helps in reference to also public safety in that aspect.
Commissioner Worley says he hopes before his contract is up in 2028, all of the consent decree conditions are satisfied.
And once the federal oversight is done, we're not changing. We're going to keep doing things because this is the police department that the city wanted and the city deserves.
Barry Sims, WBAL TV 11 News.
And you can see all of our special reports this week on 11 News and in the WBAL TV app. That's where we also have a timeline of key events since the death of Freddie Gray.